to go see that big tree now?
We are going to be ready to go see that big tree. Haven't set up our tent yet. The boys they're winning the race. All right, let's go look at that giant tree.
Come on, Carson. I better be.
You want to go look at a big tree? Come on, bud.
Okay. Carson.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a big tree.
Idaho State champion, Western white pine, 600 plus years old. Died in 1998. Cut in May 5th, 1999. That's a big tree. That's bigger than, well, it's about the same size as those, the cedars in Montana. Look at the size of the trunk on this thing, bud.
Oh, wow.
This is a giant white pine campground. The thing is huge.
It's amazing it got this big.
Well, that's these trees, James. They're white pines. Or cedars. I don't know, I'm not an arborist. I couldn't tell you.
Bridge. Awesome.
You know, look at that beautiful bridge that we drove across to get into this campground.
Oh, look at that base, Preston.
Yeah, that's a huge trunk.
Hi, Dad.
They estimate this tree to be 600 years old or more.
Dad. Look how big that one is. Dad. Look how big.
Yeah, that's a huge tree trunk. This kind of reminds you of the Ross Creek cedars, doesn't it?
How many s'more sticks?
Hey, find your s'more sticks.
Done.
Mine at camp.
Here you go, Preston. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Preston,
What's over here?
Preston, you find these ones. We don't have to sharpen them.
Mushrooms? Guys, look it!
Oh, we got a swamp.
Don't get out of my swamp!
Look at this big tree.
What's this? Don't get
Isn't Idaho cool, guys?
Guys, you can be that one!
Oh yeah.
That's a tree.
There's some board feet in that one. I can see why they're still logging up here.
We could probably make half a garage out of it.
So you need two fronts and one.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Small garage.
Holy moly!
well, I mean, this tree's large enough.
Oh,
I can stand in it.
can I come?
See, I'm standing in the middle of a tree.
Oh. Where did I get it?
Here, look out. Let me get out.
That is cool. These are a bunch of sticks. Yeah, but look how big that one will
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of big ones in here.
Let's go. I just found the biggest.
Oh, that's railroad bridge. Look at that, kids. Well, that whole bridge will raise up.
Wait, can we go on?
That is cool. currently in Clarkston, Washington. This was unexpected, wasn't expecting to come over here, but we had to stop into Lewiston for a supply refill, because we were not very far from it on our way down to the other segment of our trip. Then we got to go across this awesome lift deck bridge here. You got to see the giant concrete counterweights up there that would lift that blue section of the bridge up for the old river boats. And then there's a railroad bridge over there that does the same. So this is the Snake River, and that's the Clearwater River. This is the confluence of the two. I'm gonna try and snap a photo of this. It looks to me like an eagle, so I'll bring you back later. Hey, it's me. We're back. We're in Cottonwood, Idaho. Yeah, I got a surprise for you. So we were driving Highway 95 coming out of Lewiston, Idaho. And this is a rail fan's dream. We passed like 12 of these. Some of these, this is short in comparison to some. Just these massive wooden trestles, and some of them are way up on the mountainside and hard to see them. I have no clue who ran this or how long it's been here. I'm not even going to try to climb up onto this. It's pretty sure it's probably private, and there's still rail on it. So there was this old rail line that it kind of goes along 95 here all the way out of Lewiston, and this must be part of it. But yeah, there's at least, so far we've seen at least 12 of these big old wooden trestles on our way from Lewiston to the Magruder corridor. Just amazing structure. They do have some steel girders up there. I just noticed that right there where the roadway goes underneath it. They have some steel I-beam girders, but the rest of it looks predominantly wood. It's pretty interesting. Some of these go across some pretty wide and deep canyons. They've torn out some of the smaller bridges, so you know, to me, I would imagine this is a defunct railway now, which is a shame. So for all you rail fans that watch my videos, Highway 95 out of Lewiston heading south to Elk City, Idaho, there is just a lot of these old bridges. So you're welcome. Okay, we are 35 miles from Elk City, Idaho. We're gonna stay in this little camp spot. I don't remember the name of it. It's just some random spot we found on the side of the highway. We're gonna stay here for a couple days, let the kids unwind. You know, we've been in the car since Friday every day. This is Tuesday that I'm recording this. So we got a river just right over there, the South Fork of the Clearwater. So let the kids swim, play. So yeah, we're just kind of relax here for a couple days, reset, you know, reorganize the truck, get things tidy, and then make sure that we're good and prepared for the Magruder corridor. But yeah, no, the fuel consumption is, we're doing good. We're burning way less fuel than I expected. We're about a tank and a half in on this trip. We've driven about a little over 700 miles. Hell, actually, let's go check. See what the fuel counter says. So, yes, I know the door's open. The nice thing about the FX4, it makes it really easy to level your tent. So we've driven, okay, I'm a little bit off. We've driven 794 miles. We've burned 54 gallons of fuel. This holds about 36 gallons of fuel for one full tank. So we're approaching 2 full tanks of fuel so far. So no, that's not too bad for how heavy we are right now. I mean, this thing's, you can definitely feel the weight in the truck when we're driving down the road. But no, I'm not complaining. Hey YouTube, well, got a good one for you now. So we did the Milwaukee Railroad grade, you know, documented that. Imagine being on a locomotive going through that rail grade, like, you know, say 1950s, 60s, whenever, you know, up till they discontinued the line. Well, now we're going back even further in time. This will most likely be its own separate video. So that being said, we are starting the beginning of, yeah baby, the Nez Perce Trail, also known as the Magruder Corridor. From here to Darby, Montana, we have 113 miles from this point. Elk City to Darby is 127, just so you know. Elk City is your last stop for everything, and they have a fairly well-stocked grocery store in town there, and the prices were not horrible. Actually, the prices were cheaper there than in the Albertsons in Lewiston, Idaho. So here we go, starting the Magruder Corridor in the Montana Dirt Roads F-150 with the entire family. So let's get on with it. All right, YouTube, we are on top of Green Mountain. Those of you who've done the Magruder corridor, you'll know why this is important. Now, if I remember correctly, this is still in use Forest Service lookout tower. When I was here last, the gate wasn't here, and the manhole was open and they had all the flaps up. So we were able to walk all the way up and look inside, but I know that doesn't really keep people honest. But you know, I'm not gonna jump the fence. Ooh, sorry, bud.
Wait, but you can like somehow.
But just look at that view. You can see why they put these towers up here. Just absolutely phenomenal. You got a little campfire place over there. Green Mountain Lookout, elevation 7150. So this is a trip I've been wanting to take the family on for a while, so that's why we're doing this on our return trip home. You know, this road that comes up to Green Mountain continues off that way. You can kind of see it there. It just kind of goes along, you know, quite a bit ways more. We're not going to follow it. We're going to go back on this road and pick up the main road and continue on. We're going to hit the Burnt Mountain Lookout, Hell's Canyon. There's supposed to be a lookout in there. We never did get to see that one. And there's a few other things we didn't see last time because tech support's Duramax decided to eat up an Allison out here. So we spent most of our time trying to get that damn thing out of here. torch. This is pretty wet.
All right.
So, made my chips hatcheting at this, but this stuff, a lot of the stuff is pretty wet. So we're gonna do this like a big city overlander. We're just gonna hit it with the big lighter. Went out. Hey, longer, deeper breaths. There you go.
Atta boy, Carson.
Good job, bud. Close out again.
Carson, don't mess with the rocks, please.
We don't want out.
Yep, we're spending another birthday.
Yep.
Where Dad had a birthday 7 years ago. Right?
Yep.
Whose birthday is it?
Mine.
How old are you?
Mine.
Wait, what?
You're
how old
6.
are you?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Bridger, you are the worst guard dog. Well, good boy for not chasing the deer, I guess. And look at it this way, James. Doing this kind of work, you know, it'll keep you in shape. This is not fat guy work.
I'm a big guy and I get through it, but it's hard some days.
And then it does get hard. I think the best part is you do a hard day, you're ready to fall into bed all tired and sore and you sleep phenomenal.
Oh, he's breaking out the wedge.
That's a pretty big match.
Knock it over, too low.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah, it was.
Man, if he would have went a little bit to the right, you could have taken out the outhouse for you guys.
I mean, it was no problem on house anyways. Let's do it now before you're in here.
We can take it out with a tree at least, get, you know, make a spectacle of it.
Oh yeah.
Making new rounds for campfires. We'll be dropping a lot of these dead trees from the fires that came through here last year. So this is not on the rental circuit right now, but they got to do some maintenance and retrofit to it. The outhouse is one of them. They got to do some rearranging inside of here and some maintenance work. Then it will be a rental again. Right now it's just for administrative use, i.e. these guys. So what they got to do is they got to widen out this road and drop some of these dead trees that are standing around this to protect the structure. Then they can bring the new outhouse in and set it down. Look inside of this wonderful cabin before it gets remodeled. was asking the one guy, he said he think that this was built in the 30s. Old hardwood floors. It's a pretty sweet little setup. This incredibly old map. Pretty neat. Alright, so we're off camp. We left camp. We are heading out to Hell's Half Acre. Got everybody loaded up, trucks loaded up, you know, the thing. So we stopped. One spot we stopped at 2016. It's a good spot. Probably make it a camp spot. But that is a wonderful view. We've seen some deer. Haven't seen any elk yet. Heard a bear. But it's been a fun trip. Just breathtaking. You imagine back when the Native Americans roamed this country and this road wasn't here. And this is about the closest thing that you're gonna get to seeing what the states look like back then, untouched. A lot of history on this road. This road was actually put in place for logging, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that. But right around the time that this road was put in before the wilderness, and they grandfathered the road in, so it's like this road splits two wilderness zones. You want your toy truck? Magruder Corridor Ranger Station. Not a whole lot in there. Leash on dogs.
There's another dog out here.
There's butterflies everywhere. Yeah, let's not fall in. Come over here, bud. Look at that. You know what the name of this waterfall is?
What?
The Skalkaho Falls. Skalkaho Falls.
How did I name it?
Carson. Carson. Say hi.
This way.
Wonder if the butterflies aren't attracted to the falls itself, or just the flowers in the area. I don't know. If anybody watching this knows, tell me. I'm interested. They're just like everywhere. I mean, is it their season? Is this what there's just thousands of them around here.
How much work you've done. You're very modest about
Passenger.
it. You have really worked your butt off.
Got a couple of them in here.
From the very astute writing.
Be careful when following your GPS.